Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, thank you so much for clicking into this video. And if you are a recurring viewer, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my wish list plans. Actually, I made the list like sometime last year, beginning or middle of 2024. I wasn't like actively seeking for the plants, but as the years or days, months went by, I was able to obtain some of the plants that I have on the list. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the plants that I have on my list and some of the plants that I have acquired. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. I have just rewatched my intro and I look like a mess, but it doesn't matter. It's the plants that we're going to talk about. And so yeah, let's start with the plants, I guess, that I was able to get. So the first one I have is Syngonium chia pens. When I made the list, I actually just wrote down Syngonium chia pens. And I was just thinking either a variegated or non-variegated is fine. I did, however, research about the Syngonium chia pens, like just the regular ones. And also when I went for a vacation a month ago, I think, I did saw like a regular green chia pens. And I don't really like it as much as I thought I would, and so I modified my list into just a variegated Syngonium chia pens. And I know the Syngonium chia pens is still a hard to find plant in my area at least, and so I waited. And one day I was browsing through Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and I was able to find a variegated Syngonium chia pens. And it's very rare that I find, like I have been looking for a while, like the variegated Syngonium chia pens. So when I saw this one, I had to snag it. And here you guys, this is the variegated Syngonium chia pens. It only has 2 leaves right now, but there is one on the way, which I am excited about because it looks like it's gonna be more variegated than the first 2. But yeah, this is a Syngonium chia pens. I find that it is a little bit of a slow grower. I've had this for a few weeks now, and this leaf that is unfurling is looking the same. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but what can we do? Yeah, this is my Syngonium chia pens. So that is the first one. Okay, I also have like a few plants in here that I didn't have on my list, but I have been meaning to get them. So yeah, okay, the next one is a Hoya clemensiorum. This one is a very beautiful, unique Hoya. It is still super expensive, and quite frankly it is hard to find yet, but yeah, I was able to get a cutting of it on Facebook Marketplace, and it was a very reasonable price. So yeah, I snagged this baby here. It is a 1-leaf cutting, and I love the edge of this leaf. It is jagged, and the veining is very like prominent. It has a dark color on the back of the leaves, and it is working on a new growth over here, if you can see that. So I am excited because I would love to have like a bigger pot of this plant. It is now in pond. This is how it came to me, and I will leave it be as much as I could because I am scared to you know, kill it. So yeah, this will be living on this substrate for a while, and this is also in the cabinet just beside me here. So yeah, so happy to have this in my collection. I have quite a few Hoyas that is similar to this one. If you have been on my channel for quite a while now, you would have seen that I have like a Hoya calestophylla and Hoya gunonggading. And to me they are a little bit similar but different at the same time. They have like the shape of the leaves, at least they are almost similar, but the Hoya gunonggading I find has like a smoother texture, but this one has a little bit rough on the leaves. So yeah, and also it is darker and thicker as well, and I'm so proud to have this on my collection. So yeah, this is my Hoya clemensiorum. Alright, so now we're gonna talk about the plant that I feel like I'm losing interest, but I still have on my list. Actually, it is first on my list here. This is the Anthurium pallidiflorum. I have been wanting to have an Anthurium pallidiflorum, but it is super hard to find it in my area, and I have found one before. I think it was late last year when I was able to find one on Facebook Marketplace. It was a little far from me and it was a little expensive. It was $100 for a seedling, and so I turned down the offer, and yeah, I just gave up on that one. But since I am just after the strappy leaves of that Anthurium, I got myself something similar, and I think I am now happy to have this instead of the pallidiflorum, because it's not, although this one is a little like the leaves will not grow as long as the pallidiflorum, this one here is my Anthurium windlingeri. As you can see, it also has like the strappy leaves. It also has the velvet matte whatever texture of the leaves that it has, and it is also dark in color, like dark green. And so I think I am already happy with this one, and so I will be crossing that out on my list. And also this Anthurium is like a perfect size for me, because if you have seen on some of the YouTubers videos, Anthurium pallidiflorum actually grows huge, and as of now I am already running out of space, and so this one is perfect because it is a little slow grower and it fits in my cabinet. So that's a bonus for this plant, and it's a very easy care plant. So yeah, I am excited to grow this one, and it has like a new leaf coming right down there. So yeah, the Anthurium pallidiflorum is out of my list, and I will settle for the Anthurium windlingeri instead. So yeah, Anthurium windlingeri. Alright, so let me just put her back in there. I have 3 more Hoyas, but let's go to a Monstera. As you guys know, I love Monstera so much. I have a lot of Monsteras in my collection, but on my list I have the Monstera Burl Marks Flame that I have really wanted for a very long time. And so I was able to get this plant maybe yeah, most of these plants I think I got at the end of last year. And so this is the Monstera Burl Marks Flame. When I got the plant, it has only 2 leaves, and it has given me these newer ones here. I know I still have a very long way to go to be able to have like the fenestrated leaves, but I am being patient. And yeah, this one has threatened to die on me, but I was able to save it, and yeah, it is actually now getting better. It has a root down there, So I assume that the plant is now healthy, and also it has given me this leaf, so I think it is doing good. So yeah, I can't wait for this to grow as well. It is very beautiful when it is mature. So yeah, Monstera Burl Marks Flame. Okay, so the next one. Okay, so the next one on my list is actually, yeah, I didn't really follow my list, but all of the things or the plants that we are talking about are on the list, except for those that I mentioned that I said I am not, you know, really very keen to find, but I have it at the back of my mind. So yeah, anyhow, the next one that I have on my list, this one here, is my Philodendron patriciae. This plant, you guys, is very pretty. It has like a long, slender, not slender, it's like the leaves are long, and it has like a very exposed, is it exposed? Like the veins are very prominent, like you can see it just by looking at the leaves, and you don't even need to feel it, and but you can see the veins very properly. And so I always want to have this plant, but I have not seen this in my area or on Facebook Marketplace. I do, like, if I really want the plant and if it's on a reasonable price, I don't mind driving quite a way, but yeah, I still have not seen that plant on Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, as I said, I am patiently waiting. I know the right time will come for the right plant. So yeah, that's that one. And then the number 4 I have here is the Anthurium warachianum. This is also one of those plants that are very difficult to find, very rare in my area. And so when I saw one that was posted on Facebook Marketplace, it was very cheap and it was very beautiful. It is tiny, mind you, but I like my anthuriums small because they take up a lot of space when they grow. So yeah, I don't mind having a small one. And so yeah, this is my Anthurium warachianum. It is a baby, as I said, but it has quite a few leaves, and this looks healthy as well. So yeah, I am excited to have this plant in my collection. She looks healthy. I don't know what happened to this leaf here. It looks funky. It didn't seem to grow or develop properly, but yeah, it's okay for the price that I paid for it. I think it is worth it, and I can see that it is very healthy. It has quite a few roots showing on the substrate. It is in pond. No, this is not pond. It is in perlite with the moss on the top. And so yeah, I am excited for this plant. I love how beautiful the leaves are of the warachiano, because it is long and slender and pointy. Yeah, it's just a very unique anthurium, and I am happy that I was able to find this for my collection. So that's that one. Okay, I think I have I think I have 2 more plants that I have in my list here. So the next one that we are going to talk about is a Hoya. Yes, this Hoya has been on my list also for a while now, and it's yeah, I wanted this plant for a reason, that it is very pretty and it also sun stressed very well. The new leaves are very pretty. I'm not sure if it's gonna be able to come out on the camera like as I see it in person, but this here is a Hoya Wilbur Graves. Can you guys see this color here? It's like purplish, pinkish. oh, the substrate is coming off, like this leaf here. It is so pretty, and that's how the leaf comes out, and then it will fade out into somewhat this color on the bottom of that, or on that leaf there. So yeah, it is exciting to see the new plant transform into something else. Right now I have a new baby leaf coming over here. Yeah, and it is a very easy care plant. I have this on the top of my cabinet there, like not on the top, on the top shelf of my cabinet. And yeah, it is doing very well, very easy care, and I can't wait to grow this more than this. So yeah, Hoya Wilbur Graves. And then the last plant I have on my list is the King of Spades, the Anthurium King of Spades. I have it on the last for a reason. So this plant is not only very expensive, also is a little hard to find, and not many people in my area sell this plant, not even nurseries, because I think of the price. Like, yeah, but this little one I was able to find on Facebook Marketplace. It's funny how most of my plants are from Facebook Marketplace, but I don't mind that. I mean, it's actually sometimes cheaper to find plants on Facebook Marketplace than nurseries, and also you don't have to pay for the tax. So yeah, but anyhow, this is my Anthurium King of Spades. It is super tiny, but as I said, I don't mind tiny anthuriums because I know for sure they will grow, and it takes time, so I don't mind that. I have a lot of time in my hands, and yeah, this is a very pretty anthuriums. I am sold to the pink sinus of this plant. I know you can't see it on this very tiny leaves, but I will insert a picture of a mature leaves of King of Spades, and you guys, it is very pretty. The venation is also very prominent, and as I said, yeah, the rounded leaves with pink sinus, it's just very pretty. So yeah, I have 2 leaves right now with one on the way, very tiny. I don't know if you can see, but it's in the middle there. So yeah, Anthurium King of Spades. Now, as I said, I have actually 3 plants in front of me. They are not like my wish list plant, but I have been thinking of getting them, so I did. And the first one is the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma variegated. I find this plant difficult to grow, and it seems like the variegation is not super stable. Like, this is the newest leaf that it gave me. It barely has any variegation, but mind you, the plant itself doesn't have like much variegation in the first place when I got it, so I am not expecting too much from this plant, but I'm just waiting for it to grow a little more, and then I will chop it back and see, maybe it will encourage more variegation to show up. So yeah, but this is a variegated Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I am not very much disappointed that this is not growing very well for me, because even just the regular tetrasperma, like the green ones, I can't grow that thing. Like right now I'm looking at it, I have a cutting that a friend has given me, and yeah, I am not sure if it's gonna make it, but it has some roots. Actually, hold on, let me grab it, I'll show it to you. Alright guys, so this is my regular Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, and as I said, it is looking wonky, but it has some nice roots there. So I think I'm gonna pot it very soon, but I don't know, it has a very long stem with only that much roots, so I am debating on whether just leave it for now to encourage more growth of roots and pot it later on. I don't know, but yeah, so that is that one. And then two more plants. So the next one is another Hoya. This Hoya, I have been meaning to get like a long time ago, but it kind of reminds me of the Hoya Mathilde, but it has like a more fuzzier leaves, it has smaller leaves, and it is the famous Hoya serpens. I have a few cuttings, just ignore the waterfall of algae, but yeah, I am kind of not as excited as I thought I would be with this plant, because I feel like the Hoya Mathilde is actually better than this one. I find this one a slow grower as well, and yeah, I don't know. My Hoya Mathilde is looking better than this one. So, but yeah, happy to have this in my collection. Anyway, the last plant on today's video is this pothos. I have always been wanting to try this pothos because I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers having this kind of pothos in a pole, and they are looking very lovely. And it is this Manjula pothos. I found this at a big box store for $4.99, which is a very good price for a Manjula, because as I said, on Facebook Marketplace you will find a lot of plants, but this cutting on Facebook Marketplace, or a cutting at Facebook Marketplace, is like $15, and this is a fully rooted in potted plant for $4.99. So really, look at those roots. I think this is due for a repot, but yeah, I am happy to have this in my collection. These are leaves that came out in my care, like this two here, and they are looking more variegated. I think maybe because I have this in a very high light. I have this in my cabinet here. It is very bright, and it has a lot of humidity. So yeah, it's very pretty. I love how beautiful the leaves are. I actually don't have any more. Okay, hold on. I actually don't have a lot of pothos anymore in my collection. I think I only have one. It used to be a marble queen pothos, but now it's just looking like a jade pothos because I have it in a very low light area. So yeah, happy to add this to my pothos collection. And that's it. That's all the plants I have to, or I want to share with you guys. So my wish list of plants. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I wish you all a lovely day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.